Hi, I'm One Bit, and I love you. Yeah, I just figured out how to use Google Hangouts with my One Bit account instead of using my main account. So I'm gonna be doing this for now on. Do you feel like a man? So I am actually going to be reading some stories, nigga. Yeah, nigga, nigga, nigga. Yeah, nigga, 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 nigga. So I wonder what type of story should I read. How about this? I will read some green text to start off with. OMG, guys. OMG, aren't you just happy? OP's friend has a little sister. Story thread. Times he took advantage of younger girls as a kid. I'll start. Be me 12, neighbor 13, his little sister is 8. I go over to his house one day because he is a rich kid and had a PS2. His mom says he is not there, but I can play with his sister. I don't care. He was better than me anyway. Go into the playroom and see sister. Let's call her Sally. Sally doesn't want to play game, but she wants to play doctor. My mind says I want to play video games, but my penis sees opportunity. My penis wins. I am patient first. She takes a look at my tongue and tells me I am sick. My turn as doctor. I think you are pregnant. She lays on her back and I feel her stomach pull her shirt all the way up. Damn 8-year-old titties. Yeah, them titties. My young dick don't give a shit was fully alert to what was happening. Feel around for what I think is not as suspicious to an 8-year-old. At this point I'm losing my shit and I suggest the first time I have touched a girl like that. I want to conceal my boner, so I suggest we play a game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. This game is my domain. I always beat her in co-op. Little do I know, she is going to play dirty. Right as we start the game, she jumps onto my lap. My dick has never been harder. PNG. Let me rephrase that. She's not sitting on my lap. She was sitting on my dick. I was losing my mind. She acts as if nothing is wrong. Every jump she moves, every turn she takes, every turn she moves. When she falls off, she clinches. She is grinding on my dick. And I think the reason I missed every trick is because she is blocking my view. Halfway through, I'm close to coming, and I wrap my arms around her and thrust a little bit. Buckets of cum in my pants. She laughs as I come because she beat me and thinks I am mad. It wriggles on my lap as I try to get my shit together. Go home right after to clean up. Every day I go to her house for like a year to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 with her. Today she kind of looks like pick related. LMAO. That was not the story I was expecting. I was kind of expecting funny. That was more just like rapey. Extremely rapey. So look at me. I'm already setting a tone for the live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying. Megan Trainor takes over the earth. No. Actually, yes. Megan Trainor takes over the earth. A green text story by Anon. Be me. Year's 2034. Statues of Megan Trainor all over the globe. Average weight is 347.2 pounds. Strokes and heart attack is common as stubbed toe. Decide to start a revolution. Gain a group of moderately in shape people. Start working out every day. Eating right is difficult because all healthy food is replaced with Megan Trainor brand donuts. Now with extra diabetes. Now people absorb our macro alphaness and start exercising. We're at least a minority now. She start gaining rights in political issues. Me and select group of other healthers devise a plot to assassinate Megan Trainor. We sold the castle she had built in her honor by the King of Sweden. Sweden has all the candy she could need and want. See small Swedish children being forced to make candy for her gluttonous rage in the basement. The place is filled, private security. We get through the most part without losing any of our own. Private security too fat to chase us or hunt. We make it to the throne room. She hasn't been seen in years and no one's known she's got this big. She fills up the throne she sits in, IV being pumped into her bloodstream. Her eyes glows red, her veins glows red. Wow. Great grammar, Hopi. That's an O-beast, Doc Giff. She growls through the sky. The biggest of our men tackle the behemoth, planting a blade on what was once her bosom. Is that bottom or bosom? Bosom. I wonder what that word means. I'll go look it up after. She grabs the mic by the leg, swallowing him whole. She stumbles out of the throne, mumbling something with moving lips about her base. She spits a green ooze, burning Sarah's flesh away. Only 3 of us left. John decides what is about to happen. He had planted bombs to his chest just before in case we needed it to go down. Go. I take Felicia's hand and jump through the window. A fire blast blows through the building. It's all over now. The beast is kill. Ripping pieces. Ripping fucking penis. Goddamn mind. Ripping pieces, Meghan Trainor. The year is now 2037. Not as many healthers left. Average weight is back up. I failed my mission to save the Earth. Meghan Trainor didn't die for this. Fucking ripping penis. Ooh. Anon works at Burger King. A story by OP. Well, B, I just got for my first day on the job, my first job at Burger King. For what I think is a bullshit reason. I may have to see them. Be me. First day at Burger King. Show up on time. Baglord manager showing me around, explaining everything. Makes me watch his dumb intro video. I get a text from my GF during it. I look at the text when he walks in. Are you watching the video? This contains important info. I am sorry, my GF is pregnant and texted me. Fast forward 2 hours later. Manager approaches. I'm going to teach you the fry station. Starts losing shit. Looks at me. Now drop some fries. Me and my best of an Ace Ventura impression. Alrighty then. Drop a bag of fries on the ground. Do the Ace Ventura laugh. Manager gets pissed off. That isn't funny. This is a job or not. Guy working next to me starts cracking up. Tells me I do a perfect Ace Ventura impression. Why, thank you. God, I can't fucking do that anymore. An Ace Ventura voice. Manager says that's it. Get out, leave the premises, and don't come back. I try to explain it was all joking around. He wants none of it. I'm fucking jobless again. Putting in some apps next week. Sigh. Alright. Now what will we be doing? BB. Oh yeah, BB. Do you feel like a man when your light's going out? Here's one. Anon loses his virginity. And you want to know who this is by? It's obviously by the 4chan hacker. Be me, 27-year-old virgin, decide I'm going to lose my virginity. I've heard bad stories about hookers who will rob you. I decide beforehand to bring a pistol just in case she tries any funny business. Call up an escort agency, tell them I want the girlfriend experience. That'll be $300 an hour, sir. Fine. I want it to be minimally weird as possible, so I'll pay more. I got a town car and a driver so we could both drink. We pick her up at Starbucks. She's a gorgeous brunette wearing a bright red dress and red high heels. Her nails are perfectly manicured. She doesn't even look like a whore. We go to dinner, seafood with oysters and wine. I drink a little. More than I should have. Fuck it, I'll have a Viagra for later. We go to a little bar and make out a little. Drink some more. Afterwards, a driver takes us straight to the beach. I'm too nervous to go straight to the hotel, plus my Viagra needs to kick in. We chat for a little over a bottle of wine I bought at the beach. She asked me about my work. I gloss over what I do because this boring reflex kicks in, and I, for some reason, ask what she does for work. She starts telling me about whoring, and it starts to get to me. My fingertips wander the Sig Sauer tucked into my slacks. Some car pulls up 40 feet and from 40 feet from us playing romantic music. I pull my handgun out and tell her to dance with me. She looks scared as fuck, but she does as she's told. We're basically out in the middle of nowhere. As the waves are crashing onto the sand, I smell her hair. We're dancing to the old Whitney Houston song. My dick is getting harder. All I can think about, the lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just you and me. It's where I want to be. But I will hardly forget this beauty by my side. I'll never forget the way you look tonight. Yee. 1 second. Oh, yee. So how was that story, baby? I'm gonna get all sensual with you now, alright? Because I love you. And I want to be with you. I'm fucking kidding. I'm fucking all for myself, mate. Anon is the school mascot. Be me, age 17, attend high school, junior year. School's mascot is a lion, rivals are the tigers. I am the school mascot, the guy that wears a suit at sporting events, not a lion. Summer day after school. Get suited up, take bus to football game with football players, arrive at the game do typical cheering on the team, keeping the crowd happy. The Tigers mascot and I would have a small but somewhat playful battle, changing tricks and such. I'm clearly better. Tiger starting to get a bit angry. Halftime comes. Tiger challenges me to a plastic sword fight. I accept. Fight starts. We change hits. It actually hurts quite a bit. I'm winning. Tiger's starting to get really pissed. Tiger eventually throws down his sword and starts punching me hard. I back off, pissed. Tiger Mask is just staring at me with smug eyes. Start to get really mad. Tiger turns around and waves his arms at the crowd. Crowd cheers. His back is turned to me. Walk towards him as the crowd hushes. Tiger looks around, confused. Turns around. I'm right behind him. I plunge my hand into his mask and rip out one of his smug tiger eye. Tiger is scared. I look down at the tiger eye. I look back up. I'm on top of Tiger. Start beating the shit out of him. I mean, like, really hurting him. I'm pretty sure I broke his nose and probably fractured a rib. Refs pull me off. Drags me over to the sideline. Coach comes over, takes off my mask, stares at me. What did you do that? I sit there for a second thinking, Coach, it was the eye of the tiger. It was the thrill of the fight, standing up to the challenge of our rivals. I love you, 4chan. Don't ever go. Don't ever go. Anon has sex on Omegle. The image you're requesting is no longer available. Wow. Anon beats a bully. Be me. 12. Lunch food at our school's filth. It can leave you on the shitter for hours. Good idea. Decided to bring my own lunch to school. I've stocked it with PBJ, milk, juice, and cupcake. Lunch bell rings. I arrive in a lunchroom, crowded and loud. I sit next to my fag friends. I then open the lunchbox and stuff my fat face. Time for orgasm.png. I lift the cupcake. Some fat ass snatches it from me. This is mine now! He mumbles through his greasy, stained folds that can't be described as lips. He eats it all in one bite. This goes for the rest of the week. Get a brilliant idea. Begin taking out the cupcake in the morning and replace it with toffee. For you mere fags, toffee is extremely sticky, chewy candy that is fucking amazingly delicious. But it's absolutely horrible for your teeth. Fat ass tastes of bait. Fucker can't even talk. gets pissed at me for bringing the wrong food, still eats it. My plan will take a long time, but trust me, it'll be worth it. This goes on for every day until the 10th of primary. He moves to France. I just found it on Facebook. He owes me more than 21,000 to the. He owes more than 21,000 to the dental industry for dentures, fillings, root canals, and much, much more. I fucking won. Don't take my fucking cupcakes. Nigga balls hard for cupcakes. Oh yes he does. Oh yes he does. Oh yeah, you doing good. We doing good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If somebody was here, I would take your questions and answers, but all of you are a bunch of fucking faggots. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Draw. Does this mean I can draw? No. No. No, Miko's not. No, I just really want to draw right now. I just really want to draw, but it doesn't want me to. What else do? Remote desktop. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Just doobin. I can add apps. Warlight. Custom strategy game where you fucking suck a dick and you fuck you. Install Google Hangout. Sometimes I dream about trees. World War Crow. So, B, I have been having fun over the past few weeks and figured I'd share. Where I work, there are thousands of crows that will show up every single night. They hang around for 4 hours a night, then take off and show up the next. Was reading up on crows because fuck it, interested. Recognize they're smart as shit. They recognize faces and can form preferences in people depending on how they're treated. A wild idea appears. I start trying to piss off this group of crows that hang out in the trees near work. I throw rocks at them, shake the tree, and chase them wherever I can. Meanwhile, the grass grows across the street. Just chill by the McDicks. Every time I go to McD's, I get extra large fries and feed the grass crows. They start to like me, while the tree crows hate my shit. Tree crow throw nuts and try to shit on me all the time. I dodge bird shit like I dodge wrenches now. Grass crows steal bros and try to follow me when I walk into McD's. I keep this up for a few more weeks. I'm noticing bigger divide in the crows. Grass crows follow me across the road to make sure I get back to work safe. Tree crows getting more aggressive and sit on my building and wait for me to walk out. I've created a great war between two formerly friendly nations. World War Crow commences. I am fueling it with French fries. Both nations now jockeying for defense for the position near my work. Grass crows try to defend me as tree crows fly over me and throw nuts and rocks at me. After a few days of tense defense/offense, all goes calm. I expect the usual squawking and flapping as I walk around, but there's nothing. I walk out of a covered entryway, look up. All recognized trees surrounded by the building are crows. More than I ever seen before. I recognize one of the grass bros in the tree closest to me. Called him Reggie. Always gave him the warm fries. I hear one squawk as one of the tree bros flies out and drops a rock on my shoulder. All hell breaks loose. Crows flying all across the sky. I can hardly see through the cloud. No wonder why they call it a murder. Wait. I sit back and watch as literally 1,000, 2,000 crows charge at each other, bloodied bird carcasses falling left and right. Sit in awe of what I've created. Nearly an hour passes and the cloud thins. Only grass bro is left. Reggie flies down onto the ground and lands beside me. Has a big scar across his left eye. Gives no fucks. I stand around and all the grass bros look up to me. I march across the street into McD's, leaving the door open for all the crows to follow. Cashier's face. Order 12 extra large French fries and celebrate my grand victory with grass bros. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I think that's one of my new favorite green texts. murder of llamas I don't understand. You've come to the wrong neighborhood, nigga. You have come to the wrong neighborhood, nigga. Randomize. A murder of llamas. Tree llamas. Carl, king of ducks. Be me, 24-year-old living in top floor of apartment facing lake. One day I toss old bread that is about to expire. Toss bread from balcony to lake below. Ducks swarm and eat the bread. I am Carl, king of ducks. Start throwing bread every day for ducks. Ducks swarm. Be a month after I start doing this now. Around 100 ducks show up outside my apartment every day before noon for my daily feeding ritual. I am Carl, king of ducks. One day, I come to my balcony and see two little kids below feeding my ducks. Little faggots are trying to usurp me. I am Carl, king of ducks. Go grab 2 whole loaves of bread and chop them up into a million pieces. Go out to balcony. 100 ducks see me and are still in solemn respect for their king. Yell at faggot kids. I am Carl, king of ducks. Leave 2 loaves of whole bread over the balcony over onto kids' heads. I am Carl, king of ducks. Anon gets stood up. Nuclear asshat here. Hey guys, I'm hoping someone can top my Saturday night. Meet grill at OKC. 5 out of 10, best I can do. Plan a date for tonight. Meet promptly at the bar. Like conversation. I'm quelling my autistic spaghetti. Actually making eye contact and shit. I think it's going pretty well. Decide well. Stay for dinner. Order some nachos and some sandwiches. Nachos come. Start picking at them. They're good and allow me to do something while she talks. Then here comes Chad. Chad recognizes the college logo on her backpack, interrupting me mid-sentence to chat with my date about school. Standing between our stools, whatever. I start talking, laughing, and before I know it, he's forced himself between us, bellied up to the bar. I don't know. I don't go to this school. I have nothing to contribute to the conversation. Soon, he's got his back to me, and they're ignoring me completely. They're eating the nachos. They clean the plate. About 2 minutes later, Grill pulls me aside and says she knows it's really rude, but she's going to hang out with Chad. Beta male me stutters something incomprehensible, and they leave me with an empty plate of nachos. Bartender sees all this going down, feels my feels, and offers to cancel her plate. Even offers me a free drink. Thanks, bro.ppt. Bitterly eat alone. Check comes out. I'm charged for nachos, my plate, her plate, and the drink. Don't want to make a scene, so I pay for everything, even though I never saw her food. Even tip 25%. Come home, log on to be irate. A 1 out of 10 chicken tendies. It wasn't as good as Carl, King of Ducks, or World War Crow. Anon in Afghanistan. Be me, 19 in Afghanistan, part of EOD. Yes, the guys from Hurt Locker. No, this movie isn't accurate. In EOD training, had an instructor that we called Sergeant Dickhead. Treated us newly enlisted like shit, nicknamed us babies. Or as I would say, babbies! Openly favored the returning Iraqi vets, singled me out the most, always rode me for the smallest mistakes, made my existence miserable. Sergeant Dickhead was a disgusting man. He loved to eat during lessons. His favorite was eating straight out of a cannery fried beans. Hey, I sometimes do that. That's mean. He would pull me aside and scream at me about some small mistake I made. After which, I would find flecks of bean spit on my uniform for weeks. Ew, that's actually really fucking gross. Finally, get to our graduation ceremony. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Sergeant Dickhead and see some real action. Sergeant Dickhead makes a big deal at her graduation about how I barely passed. Singles me out and embarrasses me in front of everyone. Fucking Sergeant Dickhead. Finally get flown to FOB Asadabad. Quickly discover EOD is mostly just sitting around. Occasionally get some work, but usually turns out to be nothing. However, we did run into some major IEDs. I even succeeded in defusing one on my own, because my outstanding work got promoted to corporal. Take that, Sergeant Dickhead! One day, woken up at 5 a.m. We have a red alert. Rushed over to Pashtun Village. These are the guys from Lone Survivor. They are pretty cool. Fucking huge IED. The mission is important, so Sergeant Dickhead makes a guest appearance. He's my partner for this defusal. Fucking great. Slowly approach IED in our bomb suits. Up close, it seems fairly shoddily constructed. If Sergeant Dickhead cooperates, then we can have it defuse in no time. Hear cell phone go off. Sergeant Dickhead shoves me violently to his side. Massive fucking explosion. I wake up after an unknown period of unconsciousness. A bunch of soldiers surrounding Sergeant Dickhead. As I make my way past, I learn what happened. The IED was set off from a remote location. Sergeant Dickhead shoved me aside, then jumped on it. Sergeant Dickhead saved my life. I see him on the ground, in a pool of deep red blood. No arms, no legs, barely a head or a torso. He calls for me by name. I lean close, prepared for his final insult. I was always proud of you. Then he slumps over and dies. Lying there, curled up in a green bomb suit, he looks like a real lima bean. A real human being. A real hero. A real human being. A real hero. That's actually really sad, but I love the ending. Anon tries a new restaurant. Be me a month ago. Go down to a restaurant. Haven't eaten there before, but have been told the food is great and affordable. Immediately after I was seated, the waiter approaches. He doesn't ask me what I want to drink or even introduce himself. He says, "Hello, how much will you be tipping tonight?" I say, 25%. He smiles and leaves. My service for the rest of the night is exceptional. The waiter is fast with my drink. He refills my breadbasket without needing to be asked. And when the food is ready, it's delivered hot and prompt. I leave exact change and draw a crude middle finger on the place in ink. Regardless of the country you're in, fuck tipping. Honestly, I agree. I don't really like tipping. It just allows people to go and pay their employees less and less and less. Every month you die. Alright, so, hey, you, if you're in chat and request a story, if there's anybody in chat, I'm going to be checking soon. But if you request a story, give me a link and I'll read it. Anon plays Dungeons and Dragons. Make a bear character in Dungeons & Dragons 3.5. Dungeon Master laughs. Make bear a rogue, but every point I can into disguise. Prestige class is a spy to get even more disguise. Dungeon Master says I can't speak English. Max out bluff. By growling and gesturing, I can fake speaking a language I don't speak. Use money to hire a butler NPC. Give him a magical item to let him speak bear. An excellent suggestion, Mr. Barrington. We should really ask the group to investigate the Black Marsh. Over the course of my game, be knighted as Sir Barrington. Queen holds a dinner in my honor. I guess becomes the first man to ever make a perception check that can beat my disguise. Shouts out loud, "Hey! That guy's not a guy, he's just a bear!" Man is escorted out of the castle while he guards apologize profusely for the indignity. "We're so sorry, Sir Barrington. We're sorry for this man's behavior." Roar! Shrug. Wowee. That was amazing. Alright, let's continue. Anon has a nymphomania. Be me, 20 years old, diagnosed with nymphomania. My entire daily sausage is defined by sausage eating. Decide to turn my life around, choke the chicken out of boredom. Need something to do instead. Get a Steam account. Look for a good game. Half-Life, boring. A Call of Duty, a nope. BioShock 2 RT for me. Wait? What is this gem? This is the best bundle ever. Bye. I am bread. Whenever I get the urge to shake the snake, play I am bread, boner subsides, but I actually find it kind of fun, so I don't notice it much. Years later, have GF. Like, feels good man.jpg. Decide to move into our own house. Get computer out of storage. Boot up I am bread to remember how far I've come. Get really into game. Never stop playing the game. 50 hours straight. 50 hours straight of I am bread. Piss and shit spilling onto the floor. My body is emaciated like a Holocaust survivor. A hollow toast survivor. Eyes are red. I don't care. Bread doesn't need to move. I have become the bread. GF is pissed. Ain't on. Why can't we make love? Just turn around. Just scream. Bread games instead of make love. Bread games. Till I can't take it more. Bread games. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, nobody's even watching. It's so fun. Anon is he officially the Prince of B. Holy tur, this is a long one. Alright, here we go. My family was B as fuck. Pick related, my baby picture. Mom was a 42-year-old, morbidly obese virgin. She collected things shaped like hands for some reason. My dad was a 31-year-old neckbeard. Spent the 80s smuggling bootleg anime into England during the video nasties era. Not a virgin since he fucked some dude in Amsterdam in a youth hostel. Didn't find out well until I turned into my teens. They met at a science fiction convention in the early 90s, fell in love or something. Had me somehow. Being raised by social rejects, I didn't fare too much. Me 8. Watching reruns of Speed Racer on Saturday morning. Dad walks in naked. He was a nudist, forgot to mention that. Oh, Speed Racer. He sits down next to me and starts watching. Say, son, do you want to see my favorite anime? Puts in old VHS marked Supernatural Beast City. For those who don't know, it's a sauce of the GIF. I can't show the GIF because it's a imgur. Starts playing cops and demons and shit. Suddenly spider vagina. Keeps watching. Dad's enjoying a little bit too much. Movie finishes. What did I just watch on JPEG? Don't tell your mother. Fast forward a couple of years. Room is messy as fuck since I don't have any video visitors due to being the weird kid. Dad trips over some toys or something while putting away laundry. What the fuck, Anon? I told you to have this room clean. Pout as hard as I can. But he's not having it. I want this room spotless by dinner. If not, I'm gonna go medieval on your ass. Dad's always pussed out on his threats. Don't take him seriously. Dinner time rolls around. It's not done. He swings door open, wearing chainmail and helmet he wore Renaissance Fair last year. No pants. Holding Morningstar. Yells at the top of his lungs. Charges at me, swinging both dong and Morningstar. Nearly misses my head. Morningstar embedded in a wall. What do you think? Do you think I'm joking now? Walks out. Room was never messy again. Be at Dad's brother's house for Christmas. Come from an Irish Catholic family with 9 siblings. All of those siblings are now married with multiple kids, all uber Christian. Mom decides to wear her usual going out clothes, blouse with dragons all over it, fat people pants, beige vest, and hat covered with slogan buttons. Half of them offensive, the other half science jokes. One is a Jesus fish with feet that say Darwin instead of Jesus. Another is one that says Carpus scrotum sees the nutsack. Needs to say, we never got invited back. And parent-teacher conferences in middle school. Parents come in usual Aspie garb. Teacher smiles, nods, and pretends not to be laughing internally. Your son is very smart, but he seems to have no friends. Why do you say that? He always stays inside reading during recess. And what's the problem with that? Well, you see, learning to socialize with other children is part of his education. Mom pipes in. He socializes fine with the other kids when we go to cons. Cons? Conventions. We're very active in the science fiction community. Oh, really? .jpg. Oh, like you mean Star Wars? Parents go pale. Star Wars is not science fiction. It's nothing but Hamlet with lasers. George Lucas is a hack. Mom starts yelling too. And to tell her this one too, Roddenberry's a real science fiction genius. He got unnoticed because of Philistines like don't do anything about quality. Goes on for about 30 minutes. They're sweating and panting at this part. Teacher's speechless at the nerd rage. Parents walk out. By walk out, I mean my dad walked out and my mom hobbled out on her cane. There's a line of 20 plus parents waiting outside. Pretty sure they had tons of sex when we got home. Had games. Take it anymore. Be high school at this point. Still beta as fuck, but starting to come out of the shell a little. Neat girl. 6 out of 10 with huge boobs. Almost as beta as me though. Talks about writing Doctor Who fanfic all the time. Wears anime t-shirts. Whole 9 yards. Ask her out. Spaghetti was kept to a minimum. She says yee. Yee. Fuck yeah. Go over to the house a couple of times. Parents are normal enough, despite being Russians. Cook me dinner. Talk about how they're so happy with their little girl finally has a boyfriend. She blushes and hides her face. God damn, she's cute. Fast forward a week or two later. Hey, Anon. How come you never invite me over? Spaghetti starts spilling out of pockets. Try to stuff it all back in. It's really messy. You wouldn't like it. I don't mind. You've been to my house. Why can't I come over? Finally say yes. Oh, and if you're wondering, we're still on the fucking autistic parents one. Here we go. Call dad ahead of time to make sure he's dressed when we get there. Girlfriend! Then you had the girlfriend! He's super excited since he was even more of a beta in high school. Get there about an hour later. Dad's dressed, sort of, kilt. T-shirt showing Barney the dinosaur getting beheaded by Jason Voorhees. God damn it, Dad. She's noticeably awkward. See that my mom didn't bother to put away her hand collection. Notice a foot-tall hand-job statue. Hope you're hungry. I made sloppy anons. God damn it. Stop calling them that. Mom comes in her mobility scooter wearing nothing but moo-moos with UFOs on it. It's been a few years and her cane wasn't enough for her ass. Hello, my new daughter. God fucking damn it. She's seriously scared now. She looks at her phone. In a flash, I see no text or missed calls. Sorry, my mom's calling. I have to go. Don't stop her. That's it. And it ends with a picture saying, thanks for the thread, bros. Liam, son of Mike, Prince of the Betas and Preserver of Virginity, signing out. Woo-wee. That was one of the best green text stories I've read. So how long has this been going on for? Because I'm kind of getting bored. All right, well, I'm actually gonna stop this right now. You know I love you. You know I fucking love you, baby. Yeah, you fucking love me. You fucking love me. Oh, but I'm gonna go stream some RimWorld over on my Twitch if you want to go watch it there. This is when you bet time to get the bed. One second. Ashley, fuck you. I'm going off. Bye. I love you. No, I can't figure out how to end it. How about I end it whenever I please? So, how about I go read another